Hello everyone, welcome to another video for part 2. I'm gonna draft today the section for the window and I will just show you how to do the text. And previously I was doing roughly for the slope, which I'm gonna do now individually. So now I'm gonna go step by step to show you, but before that I will just start with the text because it will understand which section we're gonna separate the slope more easier for us. So let's go. First step, we're gonna go to document and then after that text 2, you click on that, you click one more new text. If you want to go through here, you're just gonna grab like this, or you just click on here the place you want to text it, and then you just write here path, and then we just click on this all, and then we click on here too, and then we can change also the color to this red one, and that's it. This is how it works. You can do like a copy, but if you want to just go details, you click on the text and you're gonna go here, you just find the paint, texture, the color and everything from here. It's more gonna be easier for you. Just click it on here and then you will just fix it if you want to have a fixed angle. And if you can have different types of languages, you can type and click on it, but for now I'm just gonna click on this one and then I will just go here and I will just type here bed 2. Okay, it's automatically being changed for me, but before I click on it I just type here. It was letting me to edit it over here, but now it's different. I'm just gonna click on okay. For example, I haven't put a number over here, so you can't edit it over there, but what you can do is just delete it and keep this one here, and then you would just click another one as a standard one and you're just gonna write over here bed 3, and then I can fix this one as well, deleting this one, and then click on this again, bed 2. So if I want to duplicate it, you can duplicate it with the same, but you cannot make another new one. That is the only issue. And then here path, and then I can make another section which I will have here some wall where drop closes over here, which I need to fix that one as well, which including a wall. I'm gonna click here, then I'm gonna go a little bit to this section. Okay, so I can have another one here called, and you have to identify also the distance you want to write it. Okay, that's how it is. What if we want to rotate it? Control A, just rotate it, and like that. You can just type like that, and I will finish the rest of them. So this is how it's look like so quickly. And next step, we're gonna go by editing this slab. What I'm gonna do, I will just take this slab as a section and I will do another one. For example, if I want to put the backyard, for example, I'm just gonna take the wall and then I will make a copy and paste, which is make my work more easier. Well, now we have this section only. Now we are gonna be left with the other section, which is overall all interior. I can do like this copy and then I will just put it in this section if I want to, and then I will have this section fixed it for only the room like this. So each room I will have snap and I will just click copy paste. I will make the same thing here till the edit. And for new one, I can go for a new one like this, a slab tool, I will just drag them all the way. For example, I have it from here, so what I can do is I'm just gonna go this section and then all the way edge it. I'll make sure I have this section as well, which is this slab, the boundary of the property, all the way down, because the entrance with the kitchen will be the same, and I will just divide the section of the garage. That's what I'm gonna do. Then I'm just gonna go here, and then I will see how it's look like and turned. I'll make sure I have all the edges and everything. Yep. And making sure the other one slab is being covered. If there is duplicated, I will just try to fix them all the way around, which is this one. And then I have to make it here. That's it. Other one, which will be fixing, I will check this one as well. I have the same thing. Yep. And I have to fix this section, which I can insert. I click on here, and then I do add. I will add from here to here, and then I will click on here and I will just add it, and you can extend it overall. That's how you can work around it. Yes, so what I'm gonna do, I will do the rest of them the same way that I was doing it. I'm just gonna go with the edge part. I fixed the edge and everything, and let's check on 3D how it's look like. So it's all looks same, no difference. And if you realize something, you realize that there is like a blue color here, which means has not been adjusted with the line. That is one thing. But if you go all the edge, if you don't realize anything, that means it's being drafted properly and separately. That's it. And this edge part will be fixed and organized at the end. I'm not gonna work exterior, I'm gonna work on the interior, but I will just fix this section, what happened, and I will check. Just gonna zoom in, click on this section and this one, and we'll see what is the difference. Might be sometimes it's not aligned properly, and then if you see here it's not aligned. This one is different and this one is not same as the other one, which I will just try to fix something only. Okay, I'm just gonna click on this one, fix it with the edge. Okay, and then I'll go down all the way straight. Okay, and the other one I will do the same thing. Okay, and then I will click on this one on the edge part. Let's see again if it's still visible. It's not. Look, it has been gone. So we have the slab individually. If you want to check or make sure everything is being different, what we're gonna do is gonna go on the top layer and I will just click on maybe this. Let me click on something that show the parquet, and then here will be a concrete. We click on the top, we change it. Let's go with this one for now, and then we click on the bath section. We'll make it different to compare like this one and this one is bath. So what I'm gonna do is just gonna click on this section, and then I will click different type of ceramic or tiles. Let's go with this one for now, blue one. And then you have this room, and this room will be a wardrobe, which I will check the measurement, might be changed later on. And this one is gonna be a laundry, and then this one also will make it like cabinet shelves like that, which it will be also changed. We got that one. And but these three rooms, I will check if they have been changed. Different color. Let's see. Oh, it's already a different color. And this is how we do it. It's simple and easy, and you're gonna start drafting it interiorly separately now, and you have also separate wall. You can split the walls as well in a different way when you start drafting, which I will go with here, a wood tile. Okay. For example, if you want to separate, like the wall is all together, right? If I want to go to the wall, I will just click on here, and then I will click on split, and then I will slip it from here to here, and then I click OK, and it's been split. So you can split both of the walls, and you can work on the texture for the wall individually for each section. That's another way you can do it. The third thing, which I'm gonna go with this window that I have did a sample one. If you see it on 3D, this is one of the type of the window I have done, which is above the ground 800, and then the lower will be different. So each room will have a different types of wall or windows, which I'm gonna set it up now quickly. It will also not take up much time. All good. Let's go to the 2D part. I'm gonna go to window tool, and if you click on the default setting, and you will find different types of the windows, but for the living room we might go with a 111, which I will think going with this one. I like this one. Or if you want to say, oh, let's have like multi-shelf window, like it's a lot, but for this room area, the living room area is not that much big, so which we're gonna go with this one. And then you will just gonna go to setting and check if you wanna have some types of texture or something like that, which I will maybe try this one. And then it will show me the thickness and everything, which I would recommend first set it up and then check with the measurement how you would like it. Second thing, which I will go with the handle. There is one I liked it, which was this. For now, I'll click on this one. But there is different tabs, different textures, but I found this one is different, so I'm just gonna go with that. And then the opening, which if you click on here, you will see it from the 2D part, and then the 3D. We try to avoid this line, which section will be open. It will show you in 3D, but for me, like, I don't need that if it is already showing me on 2D. So I will remove the opening line. And then the other thing, which is the colors, I always go with the black. I don't know why, but I prefer black, and we can be changing later. Just for now, I'm just gonna keep all black, then we'll work towards it later on when we start drafting interiorly for each separate sections. For now we are okay. And the other thing we maybe I will change is this one, because I don't like to look at the green orange color every time, even if you see my all other videos that I try to change this type of the paint. And then we click OK. The other thing, I will just try to understand which section the sun will be this section, right? So if I want the window to be this side, that means it won't reflect from the interior. Like once you enter the house, you want the house to be bright, so I would recommend going to the center and then increase it to all the way to the right side. So let's do it here, and then we'll open it from this section, and then we'll add another one here, which I will think like, oh, where I'm gonna put my TV. You can put your TV in this section. So yeah, you can just put here a window, and you have the entrance of the backyard, so you're gonna have some access to outside, which will go from here, and then we'll just try to open from this section. So other thing is I'm gonna click on them, and now I will start working on the sides if I want to increase it. So for example, I want to make it 2000, and then from the lower I just wanted to have it a little bit higher, which is like maybe 300 from the slab. So we're just gonna click on that, and then we're gonna go and see how it's look like in 3D. So I realized that there is something which is the measurements, where we can work with the measurement and this hatch line. So this is how it's look like. If I think now the handle is perfect, I would say no. That's how you work with it. Like just put it in and see how you're gonna go, and then add them again, increase the height to 2000 as well. And then let's see, it looks good now. If I want to make it 500, because our ceiling is already 3000, so if you're gonna go with 4, this is how it's look like. And then I will just click on them again, and now I will start checking the handle section and everything, which gonna be matching the standard of the model of the house and like that. So if I see this one, I say it's good, but let's go with this one, more smaller, and then let's go with the highest thing. So what happened is it shows only one section, not every one. Like if I click on uniform, I'm just gonna say all of this, and then just click for me one basic 1 and 2 and 3. Let's see how it's gonna be working. It's all together, you see. So other thing is I'm gonna work with the dimensions, and I will increase the sharp part, the lines. We have vertical, I will make it 3, and then horizontal I will make it 4, and then it is outside only, we want it only outside. And then the other thing I'm gonna go is working on the distance of each basic window setting. So the shape, okay, symmetrically is gonna be similar for each one. Yeah, that's how is it. But I just think about it again, it's too much for all the sides. And I'm thinking, what if I do only one section shush and the other is going to be visible, and then this one will be same size, or I will make it all of them into 2 windows. So that's another thing that you will think about it now. Oh, I don't like it much, or shall I increase the size, the width, which I'm thinking about it right now. If I increase the size, let's go to this, the width to 500. This is how it's gonna look like. And then if I want to go, and then I see how 3Ds look like, it's gonna look like this uniform for each section. And then what if I want to check the shush option, that if I said uniform, what if I did say no, only I want to have one section slot, one only, and then I will just gonna click on 3D, it will show me this section only. What if I want to increase the horizontals? Let's go back, and then I will just increase the horizontal number to 4. We'll see it how it's gonna go look like. Not bad. But I said horizontal not vertical, so what is being changed? Look at the difference. So if you say vertical, that means it will be changed this section, not up section. I found interesting at this stage, but yeah. all good. And then we're gonna go and see. It's look like fine, not bad. But you're gonna have one section like this, the other section like this. If you want to change the type, let's say I don't want to have it this section like that, let's say like this custom, but I haven't customed anything yet. So what if I want to go this one, and let's see how it's look like. It's showing me the same thing, not much different. So for now, like when I'm thinking about it, shall I keep it or no? I will just make it all same, and then I will just keep with the same thing, and it's look much better and modern instead of having something different. And this is how it's look like, and I will move this one, this section, and yeah, it's look fine for me even the distance. But yeah, let's work with the widget part, which I will click on this one. If you want to click on it, doesn't come, you have to click on shift and then move it down a little bit. And then I will move this one a little bit to this section, and I can increase this one to, then here I'll just click on 8. Yeah, looks okay for me. And then this one, which I will go with the lower 100 now. Okay, looks okay and nice and more elegant, which I think I will prefer to keep it like this for now. And we have done the living room area, but still, as I mentioned for the trash part, you can just put anything or custom made. Maybe I will come up with something new, and then we can work towards it. Let's do the other rooms. Am I gonna do the same thing? I think no, but I will just fix them how it's gonna look like. For example, I have here 2 windows, and I like the edged parts and everything, which I will think now to increase the size to 200 to the edged part, and it looks much better, you see. And then wardrobe will be here, which I will custom made it with the wall, and it will look so good. Let's go. Can I copy them? No, you cannot copy them unless if you copy the wall, and you will just adjust it with the wall. So the other window will be this section. I will go with the window tool, sorry, and then I will click on this one, make sure I don't have the similar the one I have used it, and I will go with this one, the same procedures. I make sure I have everything, and I'm not going with this one anymore, which is I'm gonna go with the handle thing. And then we're gonna go with the color, mood, and everything, which is gonna be here. So I'm putting 2 windows in bed 1, and then I will just show you what I'm gonna plan to do to have some small size of windows. Okay, so now as I mentioned, click shift and then you can control this one, or you can go like, for example, 3D view, which I like to do. I can understand what type of window I'm designing or drafting in this area. Okay, so if I go here, I want to make it similar to this one. I will go with the same measurements, then I will go here, I will just do the same thing. I will double check again, 1200, 1200. Again, they're all part of them same. Where here it will be different, which the style also will be different. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna click on them again, And then I'm gonna go again here. I will just make it in one window instead of two. I'll make it this one, and I don't have this. I don't want this one. I will go with this one, and I'm just gonna make sure I have this part. Okay, and then I'm gonna go with the color to make them all uniform, and then you just kind of click on this one and make it all same, and then you click on here black, and that's it. I will just gonna go with the measurements. I can work on the measurement in this section, which is good, and I prefer it as well. And then we have the distance, which I'm gonna go with 300, and then I will increase this one to 8, and then I will click them OK. This is how it looks like. What if you want to increase it more? Reducing this one to 800. Okay, you have windows. It's nice and simple, looks different, but I'm thinking again, I have these two windows. What if I want to make this one very tiny and more small? Because if you want to put a bed of one seat and looks good, which I'm thinking to make it 400, and then I have this corner at this section, which I will move it a little bit to this part, and then I move it here, and then I can increase it to 500. Yeah, and that's it. So we have done with the windows. And then if you want to put a windows in the bathroom, what I can do is I'm just gonna click on this one and then drag copy, click on the bath section. Let's see, maybe this section will be good, and then drag copy another one here. We can change it a little, but I will just gonna click them on. Okay, and then I can work with the height because we don't want it too high. Okay, and then I want it a little bit higher. Let's see over there. Yeah, I have a small window, so I can make it a little bit upper. I'm just gonna click on here, and I'll increase the height to 5, and then I can increase it to 7. Okay, looks good, but still I can increase it to 8. The same measure of the wall. Yeah. So we have done with the windows, and then we have done with the slabs. So yeah, this is how it's look like at the end. The next will be, I haven't put a slab at the top because I want to put the furniture at the interior one and adjusting everything, and you can see it and more easier for you. And I will make the ceiling and the edge of the ceiling and the roof at the end, which I feel like it's part of the end of the work with the external. So that's the main thing. And the other thing will be internally I'm putting adjusting around, which for example this one I haven't provide a window or wardrobe open. This one I will fix it again, and yeah, we'll go with the next steps. So if you have any questions, please don't forget to comment below or send me an email directly, and please don't forget to subscribe and like and share, and thank you for watching.